Hello everyone. Today I am taking you to a virtual tour of Sabarmati Ashram where Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, popularly known as Mahatma Gandhi or Gandhiji, stayed for approximately 13 years from 1917 to 1930. This ashram is located approximately 7 km from Ahmedabad city of Gujarat, India. From this ashram, Mahatma Gandhi began the famous Dandi March or Salt Satyagraha on 12th of March 1930. Before diving into the details of this ashram, let us take a look at short biography of Gandhiji to appreciate the significance of this ashram. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was born on 2nd October 1869 at Porbandar city. It is in Gujarat state, which is located at western part of India. His father Karamchand Uttamchand Gandhi served as the Diwan or Chief Minister of Porbandar. Karamchand and his wife Putlibai had 4 children, Gandhiji being the youngest one. In 1874, Gandhi's father left Porbandar for the smaller state of Rajkot. At age 9, Gandhi entered the local school in Rajkot near his home. At age 11, he joined the high school in Rajkot named Alfred High School. He was an average student, won some prizes, but was a shy and tongue-tied student with no interest in games. His only companions were books and school lessons. In May 1883, the 13-year-old Mohandas was married to 14-year-old Kasturbai Makhanji Kapadia. They had 4 sons. In September 1888, after being dropped out from 2 colleges in India, he sailed from Bombay to London, where Gandhi attended University College London, a constituent college of University of London. He passed the law examination in 1891. At an age 22, he returned to India. But his attempt to set up practice first at Bombay and then Rajkot failed. In 1893, Dada Abdullah, a merchant, invited him to South Africa to be the lawyer for his cousin. He spent 21 years in South Africa, where he developed his political views and ethics. Gandhiji returned to India in 1915. Gandhi took leadership of Congress in 1920. On 30th January 1948, aged 78, he was killed by Nathuram Godse at Delhi. Now let's know more about Sabarmati Ashram. On Gandhiji's return from South Africa in 1915, his first ashram in India was established in the Kochrav area of Ahmedabad, Gujarat. The ashram was then shifted in 1917 to a piece of open land on the banks of the river Sabarmati. Reasons for this shift included he wanted to do some experiments in living, for example, farming, animal husbandry, cow breeding, khadi and related constructive activities, for which he was in search of this kind of barren land. The Sabarmati Ashram, also known as Harijan Ashram, was home to Mohandas Gandhi from 1917 until 1930 and served as one of the main centers of the Indian freedom struggle. Originally called the Satyagraha Ashram, reflecting the movement towards passive resistance launched by the Mahatma, the ashram became home to ideology that set India free. Sabarmati Ashram, named for the river on which it sits, was created with a dual mission: to serve as an institution that would carry on a search for truth and a platform to bring together a group of workers committed to non-violence who would help secure freedom for India. While at the ashram, Gandhiji formed a school that focused on manual labor, agriculture and literacy to advance his efforts for self-sufficiency. It was also from here, on the 12th March 1930, that Gandhiji launched the famous Dandi March, 241 miles from the ashram with 78 companions. This march was launched in protest of the British salt law, which taxed Indian salt in an effort to promote sales of British salt in India. This mass awakening filled the British jails with 60,000 freedom fighters. Later, the government seized their property. Gandhiji, in sympathy with them, responded by asking the government to forfeit the ashram. Then government, however, did not oblige. He had by now already decided on 22nd July 1933 to disband the ashram, which later became deserted place after the detention of many freedom fighters. And then some local citizens decided to preserve this ashram. On 12th March 1930, he vowed that he would not return to the ashram until India owned independence. Although this was owned on 15th of August 1947, when India was declared a free nation, Gandhiji was assassinated in January 1948 and he never returned back to this ashram. Today, the ashram serves as a source of inspiration and guidance and stands as a monument to Gandhiji's life mission and a testimony to others who have fought a similar struggle. Now let's take a tour of the ashram together. This is the main entrance of the ashram. After entering inside, you will see this view and also a route map of the ashram. On the left side, you will see the famous sculpture of three wise monkeys. Then on the left side, you will see the museum. The museum has 5 units and a library, 2 photo galleries and an auditorium. The museum houses 8 life-sized colored oil paintings and an exhibition on Gandhiji's life. My life is my message and Gandhiji in Ahmedabad. An archive has also been set up. It stores more than 34,000 letters by Gandhiji, manuscripts of his 8,600 articles, negatives of more than 6,000 photographs, 134 reels of microfilm of his writings, 210 films on Gandhiji and the freedom struggle. The library has over 30,000 books, 155 letters of felicitation received by Gandhiji, besides a miscellaneous memorabilia comprising of coins, postal stamps and the like. The museum, measuring 24,000 square feet in area, has 54 blocks, a conference hall and an auditorium for watching films and video. Behind the museum, there are washrooms and drinking water facilities. From the back side of the museum, take right turn and you will see the Magan Niwas. This hut used to be the home of the ashram manager Magan Gandhi. Magan was the cousin of Gandhiji, who he called the soul of the ashram. Next to the Magan Niwas is the Sabarmati river. After you exit from Magan Niwas, take left and you will see the Sabarmati river. You can go to the river side for a walk. Next comes the Upasana Mandir. This is an open air prayer ground where after prayers Gandhiji would refer to individuals' questions and as head of family would try to analyze and solve these queries. It is situated between Hriday Kunj and the Magan Niwas. Next to Upasana Mandir is the Hriday Kunj, the residence of Mahatma Gandhi and Kasturba. This includes 6 rooms, mainly the guest room, store room, kitchen and secretariat. The Kunj was also the venue for various meetings held by Gandhiji, and you can still find original personal artifacts at this place. Next to Hriday Kunj, you will see Vinoba Kutir. This cottage is named after Acharya Vinoba Bhave, who stayed here. Today, it is also known as Meera Kutir after Gandhiji's disciple Meera Ben, who later lived there following Gandhiji's principles. She was the daughter of a British Rear Admiral. Next to Vinoba Kutir, there is Nandini. This is an old ashram guest house where visitors from India and abroad are accommodated. It is situated on the right hand side of Hriday Kunj. There is also a souvenir shop where you can buy several items like badges, flags, handbags, paintings, etc. You can also get involved in various activities that the ashram offers. A list of these are available at the description section. How to reach Sabarmati Ashram? This ashram is situated at Ahmedabad district, Gujarat. It is around 7 km from the center of Ahmedabad city or from the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel Airport in Ahmedabad or from the Ahmedabad Junction railway station, and it takes around 15 to 20 minutes by cab from these prime locations. This ashram is open every day from 8:30 am to 6:30 pm. There is no entry fee and videography and photography inside the ashram is allowed, and it is free of cost. What to do inside the ashram? It is a small ashram of around 5 acres. You can take a tour of the ashram by walk. Thank you for watching this video. If you have liked the video, please like, share and subscribe the channel.